That was our last topic, waste management. I hope you can still remember what we learned. And today we have another exciting lesson prepared for you. So get ready, stay focused, and let's have a wonderful time learning together on Kiddies Lounge today. Once again, welcome to Kiddies Lounge.
Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
You're important, Joe, you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his own.
If you are just joining us for the first time on the program, this is Kiddies Lounge. This is where we dive into the world of science. This is where we learn new things on science. Last class, as I said earlier, we talked about waste management. And before we proceed to today's class, I'd like us to quickly revise what we've learned in our previous class. In our previous class, we talked about waste management. Yeah, waste management. That was our last topic. And I told you that waste management is the process of collecting, transporting, treating, and disposing of unwanted materials. That is it. It is talking about the way to manage our waste properly. And I told you that it is important for protecting environmental environment and public health. It involves collecting waste from homes and businesses, then moving it to places like recycling centers or landfill for processing. And the main goal of this is to reduce the negative effects of waste. Likewise, we talk about proper disposal of household waste. We talk about proper disposal of household waste, and I told you that proper disposal of household waste is essential for maintaining clean and healthy environment. And we talk about different ways to dispose of our waste properly. We talk about recycling. That is sending recyclable materials like your paper, your plastic, and glass, something that can be reused to recycling centers. Likewise, we talk about composting. That is turning organic waste like food scraps, those degradable materials, into compost for gardening. Then we talk about landfills. That is disposing of non-recyclable waste in designated areas. We have designated area provided by the government for something like that. So we talk about like a landfill, disposing of non-recyclable waste into designated areas. Likewise, we talk about incineration, burning waste in controlled facilities to reduce volume and create energy. That is to reduce pollution. Burning it just anywhere might cause air pollution. So we burn the waste in controlled facilities provided by the government. Then reducing waste. We can minimize the waste by buying less packaged goods and reusing items. Then waste separation is also part of ways of disposing of our waste properly. That is sorting waste into different categories. Like this one are recyclables, this one are organic waste, and this one are non-recyclables. That is, you separate them into different categories and you dispose them off properly, so to facilitate proper disposal and recycling. Then we talk about the meaning of recycling as well. That is, it involves converting waste materials into new products to prevent waste of potentially useful materials. Recycling involves converting waste materials into new products to prevent waste of potentially useful materials and reduce consumption of fresh raw materials. Then we talk about method of recycling. We talk about salvaging or upcycling. That is turning old items into new and useful things. We talk about composting, as I've said earlier, that turning organic materials like your food scraps, your waste into compost, which can be used by farmers as fertilizers. Then we talk about reusing plastic bottles. We can clean up and reuse plastic bottles at home. Then textile recycling, reusing old clothes and fabrics to make some craft at home, something useful like handbag and all that. Then electronic recycling, proper disposing of and recycling of electronic devices. Then paper recycling is also part of it, and metal recycling. So all these are what we've learned last week on Kiddies Lounge, and today we are moving on to another very interesting topic on Kiddies Lounge. So I want you to get ready, get your pen, your writing materials, get them ready, find somewhere silent, sit comfortably as we are diving onto another topic on this Kiddies Lounge this morning. So if you are just joining us, we are on Kiddies Lounge this morning, and we do come live around 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning. So you can join us on social media pages. On Facebook, we are live, Oxygen 96.9 FM. We are live on YouTube, Oxygen 96.9 FM Ibadan. Join us live, like, share, and comment. So let's quickly go on a break. When we come back, we dive into today's topic. Good morning.
Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
Everyone in his or her own. Everyone in his or her own way.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
Everyone in his or her own. Everyone in his or her own way.
All right, so welcome back to Kiddies Lounge. Today we are moving on to a very important topic this morning. Movement is part of our everyday life. Movement is part of our everyday life. People, animals, and objects move from one place to another for different reasons. Walk to school, cars travel on roads, airplanes fly in the sky and ships sail on water. Why all these things move? They do not move at the same rate. Some move very fast, while others move slowly. For example, motorcycle can travel faster than bicycle, and a cheetah can run faster than a goat. These differences in how fast or slow an object moves make it necessary for us to measure and compare movement. For instance, now, let's say you are running late to school and you have like 45 minutes to quickly get yourself to school, and you are considering, well, I want to get there as early as possible. I know during that time you won't choose option like, let me trek down to school. That is going to take your time. It's going to be very slow. Or comparing like, let me use bicycle. No, you will have look for something like using car or motorcycle. Are you getting me now? Because that one will move faster than trekking or using bicycle. Are you getting me now? So scientists use a quantity called speed to describe how quickly an object moves from one place to another. So, speed of an object helps us to estimate how long a journey will take. Compare the movement of different objects and plan our activities better. So, speed is therefore an important concept in science and in our daily lives. So today, the topic we are treating is speed. S-P-E-E-D, speed. That is the topic for today. So I want you to pick your pen now and write. The topic we are taking this morning is speed. S-P-E-E-D, speed. Let's look at the meaning of speed. From the introduction, we see that speed compares how fast or slow an object move. Are you getting me now? So we can say speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Let's say, for instance, now a car can travel like 100 kilometers in 1 hour. Are you getting me now? So say the speed of the car is 100 kilometers per hour. Are you getting me now? That is, a car will cover 100 kilometers in 1 hour. So if you want to look at the speed of bicycle, say, bicycle is not as fast as a car. So bicycle will now cover that 100 kilometers maybe in 2 hours. That is showing that the car moves faster than the bicycle. So speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Let's write. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Are you writing? Let me repeat. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Let me repeat that for the last time for you to copy it down. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. We can say speed is the rate at which an object moves from one place to another within a given time. You are correct. In simple terms, speed tells us how fast or slow an object is moving. Speed tells us how fast or slow an object is moving. A bicycle moving quickly has a high speed. A snail moving slowly has a slow speed. A car traveling on highway moves faster than a person walking. Are you getting me now? So, the meaning of speed. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. So please join us live on our social media pages on our Facebook, Oxygen 96.9 FM, and we're live on YouTube as well, Oxygen 96.9 FM Ibadan. Now we want to look at how to calculate the speed of an object. We want to see the speed of an object. So the formula for calculating speed is given as speed is equal to distance divided by the time. Or let's say speed is equal to distance covered. Let's put it that way. Distance covered over time taken. Distance covered divided by time taken. If you are joining us live, I'm going to put it on the board for you to see. Speed is equal to distance covered divided by time taken. So this is the formula for calculating the speed. We measure the distance covered by the object and we divide it by the time taken for that object to cover that distance. So write it down. Formula for calculating speed. Are you following? Speed is equal to distance covered divided by the time taken. I repeat, speed is equal to distance covered divided by time. Now, there are some other things we need to consider. The unit of speed. The unit of speed. Speed is measured in meter per second. Meter per second. can just put m/s, meter per second, or kilometer per hour, km/h, kilometer per hour. In a case whereby the distance given is in meter and the time given is in maybe second, then the unit is going to be in meter per second. Are you getting me now? And there are sometimes the unit they are going to give you for distance is going to be in meter, but the time is going to be in hour. So which means we have to convert from hour to second. We are coming to that. So the first unit of speed is meter per second, and the second one is kilometer per hour. Are you getting me now? So let me slow it down a bit. The formula for calculating speed is equal to distance covered divided by the time taken. Distance covered divided by time taken. And the unit of speed is measured in meter per second or kilometer per hour. So if you are asked to calculate the speed of an object, that is, you want to see how fast an object can move, so you are asked to calculate the speed of that object. So we have talked about the definition of speed. We have talked about the definition of speed, that speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. And we also talk about the formula for calculating speed. Speed is equal to distance covered divided by time. Distance covered divided by time. And we have two units of speed. That is, speed is measured in meter per second or kilometers per hour. Speed is measured in meter per second or kilometer per hour.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
Everyone in his or her own way.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special.
here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
All right, welcome back. If you are just joining us, welcome to Kiddies Lounge on Oxygen 96.9 FM, Okeado, Ibadan. And today we are talking about a very important topic. Today on Kiddies Lounge, we are treating the topic as speed. Speed. And we say speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. And likewise, we talk about the formula for calculating speed, and it is given as distance covered divided by time. If you are joining us on our live, you see it here on the board. Likewise, we talk about the units of speed. Speed is measured in meter per second or in kilometer per hour. Yes, is measured in meter per second or kilometer per hour. So we are going to look at one or two examples on that. We want to see how speed is calculated. So we want to look at one or two examples there. So we are going to look at one or two examples on that. So we calculate the speed. So let's go to the first example, worked example. So I'm dictating the question. The first example, example 1. A car travels 120 kilometers. A car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours. I repeat, a car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours. Calculate the speed of the car. I repeat the question. A car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours. Calculate the speed of the car. Have you copied that question? Let me repeat for the last time. A car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours. Calculate the speed of the car. Now, let's quickly solve this problem. We are to calculate the speed of the car. The car traveled 120 kilometers in 2 hours. When you are given a question like this, the first thing to know, the first thing to consider is the data you are given. What are we given? The first thing we are given here, we are given 120 kilometers as well as 2 hours. The first thing, how do we know which one is our distance and which one is our time? Let me ask you, what is the unit of time? Second, right? And we can say hour. So definitely 2 hours is our time. Is that not? Then the distance traveled. Distance is measured in kilometer or meter, and we are given 120 kilometers. So distance given in this question is 120 kilometers. So write it down. Solution. Distance given is equal to 120 kilometer. Are you writing? Distance given is equal to 120 kilometer. Then the time given is 2 hours. Yes, the time given is 2 hours. The time given is 2 hours. Distance given is 120 kilometers and the time given is 2 hours. Don't forget, our formula for calculating speed is distance covered divided by time taken. So from what we are given now, our distance 120 kilometer, we divide it by the time given. Is that not so? So distance is 120 kilometer and our time is 2 hours. So speed is equal to distance covered over time or divided by time. So 120 kilometers divided by 2 hours. So let's divide 120 by 2. What do we have? We have 60. Then what is going to be our unit? Our meter, our distance is in kilometer. Then our time is in what? Is in hour. So it's going to be kilometer per hour. So the car, according to the question given here, say a car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours. Calculate the speed of the car. So the speed of the car is 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour. That is, the car is going to cover 60 kilometers in 1 hour. In 2 hours, the car is going to cover how many kilometers like that? 120 kilometers. In 3 hours, the car is going to cover 180 kilometers. Are you getting me now? So the speed of that car is 60 kilometers per hour. Do you get that? Let's look at another example. If you are joining us live, you see it on the board. Join us on Facebook, Oxygen 96.9 FM. We are live on YouTube as well, Oxygen 96.9 FM Ibadan. Now let's go to the second example. A cyclist covers 45 kilometers. A cyclist covers 45 kilometers in 3 hours. A cyclist covers 45 kilometers in 3 hours. What is the speed of the cyclist? A cyclist covers 45 kilometers in 3 hours. A cyclist covers 45 kilometers in 3 hours. What is the speed of the cyclist? Let me give you time to write the question. a cyclist cover 45 kilometers in 3 hours? What is the speed of the cyclist? Remember, the first thing we are going to do, we are going to look at the data given. What are we given in the question? We first look for our distance. And from here, our distance is 45 kilometers. Remember that distance is always measured in kilometer or meter. So our distance here is 45 kilometers. And our time is what? Good. 3 hours. 3 hours. Then what is the formula for calculating the speed? Speed is equal to distance covered divided by time taken. Here, the distance covered is 45 kilometers, and the time taken for the cyclist to cover that 45 kilometers is 3 hours. Is that not so? Then we divide 45 by 3. So what are we going to have? We are going to have 15. Yeah, good, 15. So the speed of the cyclist is 15 kilometers per hour. 15 kilometers per hour. Please, we are going to open the phone line soon. Thank you for joining us. Please, we are going to open the phone line very soon. So the speed of the cyclist is 15 kilometers per hour. Let's quickly look at the last example before we open the phone lines. The last example. A runner covers 100 meters in 20 seconds. A runner covers 100 meters in 20 seconds. Calculate the speed of the runner. That is an athlete, right? So an athlete covers 100 meters in 20 seconds. A runner covers 100 meters in 20 seconds. Calculate the speed of the runner. So from this, you see that you will see that the distance given here is in what? Meter, not in kilometer. And the time given here is in what? Is in second, not in hour. So let's look at the data given as usual. The data given here is a distance 100 meters. 100 meters. And the time is what? 20 seconds. So 20 seconds. Our speed is going to be distance covered over what? Over time. So what is our distance? Our distance is 100 meters. Over, then our time is what? Divided by our time, 20 seconds. So 100 divided by 20. What are we going to have? We are going to have what? 5. So the speed of the runner is 5. Then what is going to be the unit? Not kilometer per hour. No, because the distance given is in meters and the time given is what? It's in second. So our unit here is going to be in meter per second. So 5 meter per second. That is the unit of this one. So this speed of the cyclist is 5 meter. The runner is 5 meter per second. So I'm going to open the phone lines now. I'm going to open the phone line. So far, we have talked about the definition of speed. I would say speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given time. And we talk about the formula for calculating speed. The formula for calculating speed is distance covered divided by time. Speed is the distance covered divided by time. Then talk about the unit of speed. The two units of speed are meter per second or kilometer per hour. So, and we solved like 3 questions on the examples here. So I'm going to open the phone lines now. You can call in. I have questions here for you, and we have prizes for the winners. So the numbers to call in are 070-4700-3969. I repeat, 070-4700-3969 or 070-4700-2969. All right, let's pick this call. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Zainab.
Your name is
Zainab.
Zainab what?
Maruf.
Maruf Zainab. All right, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Yemetu.
Yemetu, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the name of your school, Zainab?
Adawa Islamic College.
Oh, Adawa.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, this is your question. Mention the two units of speed.
Kilometer per hour, meter per second.
Kilometer per hour and meter per second. Good. This is your second question. Please move away from your radio set. Calculate the speed of a car which traveled a distance of 200 kilometers in 4 hours. Do you get the question?
Yes, please repeat it, sir.
Calculate the speed of the car which traveled 200 kilometers in 4 hours. So what is the speed of the car? 200 kilometers in 4 hours.
Yes.
200. What do you say?
50 kilometers per hour.
50 kilometers per hour. Thank you, Zainab. Congratulations to you on the program. Please, I'm going to call you after the program to come and pick your gift. Congratulations, Zainab.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Mustafa Amide from Kiddies, sir.
Mustafa Ayomide from Ikire. Is
Yes,
this
sir.
your first time of calling?
No, sir.
You called last week, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. Okay. You're welcome again. Oh, we lost that call. Please do call us again. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Please move away from your radio set, please.
I've done that.
All right. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Abri Emmanuel.
Abiri Emmanuel.
Abri Emmanuel.
Yes. I know. You are calling from where? Ido, right?
From Olonda.
Olorunda. We have gift for you already. You have won on our show. Is that right? Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Abiri Emmanuel. What's the name of your school?
Livingston College.
Livingston College.
Yes, sir.
All right. What class are you in?
I'm in JSS2.
JSS2. Brilliant. All right. This is your question this morning, Emmanuel. A bus traveled 150 kilometers in 3 hours. Find its
150 kilometers.
in 3 hours. Find its speed.
50 kilometers per hour.
Brilliant. Congratulations to you, Emmanuel. I'm going to call you after the show. Don't worry. So I'm going to put call to you after the show. Thank you. Good morning.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, we lost that call. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
My name is Blessing.
Blessing.
Sir?
In one Dulu Blessing, right? In one Wulu Blessing. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, sir.
All right. You won last week, even, right? Hello.
Hello?
Hey, we lost that call. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, Blessing.
This is Blessing, right? Nwawulu.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is speed?
Sir?
What is speed?
Speed. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Please do try next time. Thank you for calling on the show. Hello. Please.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
My name is Isa.
Yisa what?
Isa
Oladiti Yisa.
Isa Oladiti.
Oladiti. Where are you calling from?
Makola.
Ibadan. What's the name of your school? Please do turn down the volume of your radio set or you move away
I've
from
done that.
Oh, good. What's the name of your school, Yisa? Hello? Can you hear me? Roya? Okay, all right. This is your question, Musa. What is the formula for calculating speed? What is the formula for calculating speed?
Divided by time.
Pardon?
Distance divided by time.
Distance covered divided by time. Thank you. Congratulations, Yisa. I'm going to give you a call after the show. Thank you for joining us on the program this morning.
Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
Everyone in his or her own way.
All right, let's pick this last call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Mustafa Mide.
Mustafa Ayomide. Okay, you are calling back. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Please move away from your radio set, please.
Okay, sir.
All right. Ayomide,
Yes,
where are
sir.
you calling from?
Ikire.
Ikire, Ayomide. So this is your question, Ayomide. Calculate the speed. This is your question.
Okay, sir.
Calculate the speed of a car that traveled the distance of 150 kilometer in 5 hours.
For 5 hours.
Yes, 150 kilometers in 5 hours.
That's a bit. Hold on, sir.
All right, I'm with you.
150. 30.
30. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Is that it?
Okay, sir.
Is that it? 30.
Yes, sir.
You ought to put the unit at the back. So what is the unit? 30 what?
30 meters.
Is it 30 meter?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, Ayomide. Please try again. Next time, the correct answer is 30 kilometer per hour. The distance, the speed is 30 kilometer per hour. Sorry, we won't be able to pick another call on the show this morning. Our time has gone. Please do join us again on the program next week by 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on our social media page. Thank you so much. We are going to meet next week by God's grace. Keep it in mind, learning is fun. Don't stop learning. Learning is fun. Until that next week, I am OSENI Olatunde James. Thank you for joining us. Good morning.
Oh, you are special, special.
Your station.
Everyone is special.
Oxygen FM 96.9 Ibadan.
In the fields where the wildflowers grow, a golden fur ball steals the show. With a wagging tail and a joyful bark, he runs through the grass, igniting a spark. Chasing shadows, dancing in the sun, every leap and bound, oh, it's so much fun. With the wind in his fur, he's alive and free. In this moment, he's the best version of me. Oh, the world feels brighter when you're running wild. Every step is lighter, just a happy child. Chasing dreams in the open air, with a heart so pure, without a care. Every moment's golden, laughter in the breeze. In this endless field, we find our peace. Through the trees, where the sunlight streams, he's a little explorer, chasing his dreams. Every slip and turn, a new story to tell. In his joyful world, everything's swell. Oh, run, little buddy, run so fast. In this beautiful moment, let's make it last. Underneath the sky, so vast and wide, with my furry friend, there's nothing to hide. Every leap he takes fills my heart with glee. In this playful dance, we're truly free. Chasing dreams in the open air, with a heart so
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut. All through the town, the people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town.
Good morning, listeners. Happy Saturday. You're welcome once again to Oxygen FM 96.9, the School on Here education program, the Scholars Hub. The title of the program again is the Scholars Hub, and the theme is Education and Enlightenment, with the topic basically physics. At the last program, we discussed the introduction to basic physics. From the introduction, let me welcome everybody. Good day, our brilliant minds, the respected teachers, dedicated parents, and our ever-growing community of learners, listeners across the airwaves. On behalf of the management and production crew of the Oxygen FM 96.9, number 121, 123 over Femi Awolowo Way, Okado Ibadan, I welcome all of you to another transformative edition of School on Here at Oxygen FM 96.9. This is where our guiding philosophy remains firmly rooted in education and enlightenment, which illuminates the mind, one lesson at a time. This is the Scholars Hub, your trusted academic companion, where complex ideas are simplified and learning becomes not just possible, but enjoyable and simplified. I'm your presenter, Kenny Badmus, and I'll be guiding you through today's exciting journey into the world of science, physics particularly. Let's have a break.
Let's go where, all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The people on the bus.
Yeah, the last meeting, last week precisely, we were able to discuss the simplest way possible to define physics. And we were able to define physics as the branch of science that studies matter, energy, and all that interacts in the universe. So it is the study of how the world around us works. But today, we want to give a detailed, possibly a detailed definition of physics that will be answerable at certificate level. And I can go those. The physics is a foundational physical science that studies matter, energy, space, time, your pardon, please. So physics is a fundamental physical science that studies matter, energy, space, time, and their interactions, which is aimed at understanding how the universe works, from the smallest particle to the entire cosmos, exploring phenomena like motion, forces, gravity, electromagnetics, heat, light, and electricity.
Up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go where, 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 where. The babies on the bus go where, 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 all through the town. The
So I like to define again, go across the lines. The physics is a fundamental physical science that studies matter, energy, space, time, and their interactions, aimed at understanding how the universe works, from the smallest particles to the entire cosmos. That's the real world, the entire world, exploring phenomena like motion, forces, bracket open, gravity, electromagnetics, bracket closed, heat, light, and electricity. So this is a comprehensive definition with which at a certificate level you are expected to understand and be granted.
Where the babies on the bus go? Where? All through the town. The mommies on the bus go. Shh. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut. All through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up.
So there are core and relevant contexts within the definition, and I will try to pick them one by one. Like I said, physics is a fundamental physical science that studies matter and energy, space, time, and interaction, aimed at understanding how the universe works, from the smallest particle to the entire cosmos, exploring phenomena like motion, force, gravity, electromagnetics, heat, light, and electricity. Now, let's pick the context of motion and forces. The motion and forces describes how objects move and interact under forces of gravity, electromagnetics, and nuclear forces. Motion and forces is an important context within the definition, and we should be able to understand that motion and forces describes how objects move and interact under forces of gravity, electromagnetics, and nuclear forces. Second is matter and energy. Within the matter and energy, we should be able to understand matter and energy is a fundamental constituent of the universe or matters, and the forces and principles that govern their behavior. The